Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining. So today I'm gonna talk about 10 reasons why should someone consider job in medical device sales. So if you are interested, if you'd like to know about medical device sales, please stay with me and watch this video. So reason number one, continuous learning. You will keep learning about product, about industry, about medicine, about your customers on daily basis, because you will need to know everything about your product you sell to the point of details that you can actually go and tell someone why your product is better, similar, or not as good than something else. Also, you will learn about company you work for and companies that are competing with what you sell. And you will also learn about medicine. And as you know, medicine, it's not a black and white type of field. Every patient, every case is very different. And you will always learn how your device and things that you are selling is working or not working based on differences of each patient, each scenario. So I think it's a great option for people who are looking for something, the job, where they can actually learn on a daily basis. The reason number two is learning business from the front line. Interaction with customers is the most useful and valuable act in business. And knowing what your customers like, dislike, what are their habits, their rules, is a critical information for success, not just for you personally as a salesperson. It is critical for success of the company, basically any company you're gonna work for. And let me tell you why companies value people who work and interact face-to-face with their customers. Because companies will rely on those people. They will rely on the intel from those people because they're getting feedback from customers and they actually can tell manufacturers and people in the office why certain things work, why certain things do not work, and what can be changed better. And this is how you start learning business from the front line, from the very, very beginning of the interaction with customer. Reason number three, helping patients. Well, I guess I'll just remind you that the main goal of medical device industry is to help to make life easier or better for people with different types of conditions. And I think just for that reason, this job becomes very fulfilling. And I think this is why I personally like medical sales, because I experience joy when I see that something that I brought to the market was used on a patient and that patient got better. Reason number four, learning and collaborating with all divisions in the company. You constantly interacting with multitude of divisions in the company because you report to multiple divisions, you work with them, they ask you questions that you translate from your customer to them. You work with medical affairs, you work with marketing team, you work with quality control team, you work with R&D team, you work with all directors as well because they need to know what's happening in the ground and what can they do to make life of their customers better. So because of that crucial role, which I call the messenger, you do learn about different layers of management, levels of management, I guess, too, and how different divisions of the company interact, I guess, among each other, with you, with customer. It's a very easy way to learn about variety of divisions in a very short period of time. Reason number five, limitless opportunities. What I mean by that working in medical device sales, you will learn sales skills. Or if you already have some sales experience, you will be able to polish those sales skills. And as you know, sales skills are extremely transferable. You can transfer them to any type of role in the future. So even if this job, medical device sales, is not your career path for the lifetime, it's a great opportunity to learn sales skills at the highest level possible. And then you can actually pick and choose where you want to apply. People with sales experience, they are actually very respected by their peers because they have that experience of interaction with the customers. They understand how the process works. So yeah, limitless opportunities with this type of job. Reason number 6, freedom and fun. When I say freedom, I mean that you will be able to work on your own schedule. You will be in charge of your time spent on certain projects, and you will not have 9 to 5 job. So you're free to decide where to go, who to meet, and how to run the business. And when I say fun, I mean that you will never have the same day, because you will never have the same customer, you will never have the same interaction, because every single person is different, every single customer is different, every single situation is different, so you will never get bored. And I find that freedom and fun, they're very important components of this job, and definitely cater to those people who are looking for those things. Reason number 7, travel. If you like traveling, this is definitely for you. The part of the job is to travel locally and internationally for different kinds of trainings. Because I mentioned in my number 1 reason, this field is full of learning opportunities and you have to learn constantly. So companies invest in training their people quite heavily, and they send them to either training facilities or even sometimes manufacturing facilities, so people can understand what's happening in the company and how the product is being developed and manufactured. So I think it's a great field, and if you'd like to travel. Reason number 8, learning how to prioritize. I personally think it's a very meaningful skill to have, and medical device sales job allows you to learn it very quickly. Learning how to prioritize your time, finances, and your efforts is a very valuable knowledge that you can actually acquire. And the quicker you acquire it, the better. And of course, you can transfer it throughout so many other industries and throughout so many other jobs. Okay, now we are on reason number 9, tangible accomplishments. What I mean by that is the results of your work are clearly defined and measured. And you can actually see that the reward that you get is directly related to your efforts. I find it's a great way to live your life in general. The more you do, the more you get. You can also measure the value that you bring to the company. You can actually measure it by either customers' engagement or by number of sales. And you can measure your value to your customers based on how much you sell, how much they trust you, and how many interactions you have. I think it's a great deal, and it makes you feel that you do something, you can clearly see the results of your work. And I guess that gives us a chance to talk about reason number 10, why to consider medical device sales as a career option, because it's financial reward. Majority of jobs are being paid by just a regular salary structure. So you just get paid on a monthly basis, and sometimes you can do more work or less work, but you're still being paid the same amount. With medical device job is not the case, because you can actually earn more as you sell more, because you're being paid by commission, or you might be paid salary plus bonuses, but there's always that component that you can grow. And based on your efforts, again, as I mentioned in the previous point, you can actually measure how much money you can make. So I just listed 10 reasons why someone should consider medical device sales as an option for their career. Please leave comments and questions if you have any. I'll keep posting more videos on this topic, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, and see you later. Thanks for watching.